Good morning. Throughout this pandemic, we've forged great partnerships, leveraging our resources to respond effectively and as quickly as possible during this unprecedented time. One of those partnerships is with the St. Louis County Library. Through the county's Digital Equity Initiative, we've provided $4 million in CARES Act funding for the library to purchase and distribute more than 6,000 Chromebooks and 10,000 hotspots for our schools, as well as provide access to tutor.com, a live tutoring service available every day. The service provides those in grades kindergarten through 12 access to tutoring to help with homework and test prep. Another $1 million of CARES Act funds was provided to the library to purchase 1,500 GrandPad tablets. The GrandPad tablets are designed to meet the needs of those over the age of 75 to access technology and to stay connected to loved ones during the COVID-19 pandemic. These have been wildly popular. The combined impact of social isolation and limited access to technology has been particularly difficult for older adults during the COVID-19 pandemic. Today, I'm joined by Kristen Sorth, the director of the St. Louis County Library, to announce a new partnership to help get more people vaccinated. I'm going to turn it over to Kristen to provide more details.
Thanks. Good morning. I'm Kristen Sorth, Director of the St. Louis County Library. As Dr. Page mentioned, we strengthened our existing partnership during the pandemic by bridging the technology gap for older adults and students by providing technology in the form of Chromebooks, hotspots, and the very popular GrandPads. As part of the Digital Equity Initiative, we also partnered with the Miriam Learning Center to provide in-person tutoring at our branches for students pre-K through college with special needs, and we began offering access to an online database with resources for students and adults, tutor.com. Our 20 St. Louis County Library branches also played an important role in delivering vital services to the region. Even though the inside of the library was closed during much of 2020 and 2021, we quickly transitioned to using library parking lots and outdoor spaces to provide books and other materials to patrons and to partner with St. Louis County. We provided free masks, PPE, and COVID testing, as well as drive-through meals, including produce boxes, at 10 of our branches. We worked in partnership with Operation Food Search, who was also the recipient of CARES Act funding through St. Louis County on the food distribution. To date, we have delivered over 2 million meals, 500,000 produce boxes, and 700,000 masks to residents at our branches. As we continue to quickly adapt and focus during this ever-changing time, it's only natural that we are now working together to provide free vaccine events at the library. Our branches are back open to our regular weekday and Saturday hours, and we're so happy to welcome people back inside our buildings. We are thrilled about this partnership because it will make obtaining a vaccine convenient and accessible to area residents. People visiting the library can schedule an appointment ahead of time through the stlcorona.com website or just walk into the branch. Vaccines are available for individuals who are 12 years of age and up. Consent forms for ages 12 to 18 must be completed in order to receive a vaccine. Those two are available at stlcorona.com. There is no cost to receive a vaccine, and health insurance is not required. Appointments will be made for the second dose at each event, and follow-up clinics will be scheduled at the host branches. The first vaccine event will take place very soon, next Wednesday, May 26th, from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock at the Lewis and Clark branch in Moline Acres. The event will feature a visit from the Metro Market, a mobile grocery store, from 2 to 4 p.m. We will also have book giveaways for all ages. Vaccines will be offered inside the branch meeting room. The second event will take place on June 2nd from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. during the grand opening of the new Eureka Hills branch located at 500 Workman Road in Eureka. Vaccines will be offered inside the branch meeting room. The new Eureka Hills branch is the first full-service library for residents of Eureka. The previous location was in a leased facility and was approximately 6,500 square feet. The new branch is over 15,000 square feet and features an expanded collection of materials over 60% larger than the previous collection. a dynamic children's space, a teen space, and 3 private study rooms. We are looking forward to adding more vaccine events in partnership with the county throughout the summer and plan to schedule vaccination clinics at our branches located in areas of St. Louis County with lower vaccination rates. We know that libraries are trusted community spaces that are accessible and open to all. We are excited to welcome everyone back to the library and continue to meet people where they are.
Thank you, Kristen. Getting more of our community vaccinated is critical to getting us through this pandemic. This exciting partnership with the library will provide wider access to the vaccine and help us eliminate the disparities we're seeing from zip code to zip code. The zip code where the Lewis and Clark branch is located is one of the most vulnerable areas in our community, with only 22% of the population having had at least 1 dose and only 17% fully vaccinated. That compares to countywide, 43% have had 1 dose and 34% fully vaccinated. In addition to the library, we have several other locations where vaccines are offered, and these can be all found at stlcorona.com. Thank you, and I'd be glad to answer any questions.
Dr. Page, we have a couple of questions from Channel 4 today. Are the dwindling numbers of adults getting vaccinated due to the access to the vaccine, or is it the hesitancy of the vaccine?
So the question is about the dwindling numbers of people getting vaccinated, and we've seen the trends go down quite a bit since vaccines were first made available in December and January. And this is a phenomenon that we're seeing across our community and across the country. And this is entirely due to vaccine hesitancy. We've had plenty of vaccine in our community now for several weeks, but what we've seen is hesitancy due to the politics and the intensity of those politics surrounding the response to the pandemic, and hesitancy due to concerns about a new vaccine that's becoming available in our community. And that's why it's so important for us to have partnerships, trusted partnerships in the community to help deliver the vaccine locally as much as possible, and that's what we've been doing. We issued a call for businesses, community leaders, churches, civic groups to partner with us to help us vaccinate in smaller groups, and we've been doing that. We have received communications from several businesses, churches, and other community partners, and we'll continue to set up those vaccination opportunities like we're doing with the library.
And you and Kristen both addressed this a little bit, but how does the upcoming events at the library specifically help increase the vaccination rate?
Well, the library is a trusted partner in the community. They have a strong brand and a strong reputation. Folks are used to going to the library, especially in the summers, for resources, not just books, but other resources in the community. And it's another trusted partner that folks can turn to for information and now for access to a vaccine.
And Dr. Page, you alluded to this just a moment ago. You had put out a call a couple of weeks ago for businesses and places of worship for vaccination clinics. Do you know what the level of interest has been and how many clinics and vaccinations there have been, or where we can get that information?
Well, we'll follow up with that with the details, but I know there are 14 or 15 businesses that we have an established partnership with. There's another 25 or so that we're working through the details of those partnerships, and we'll continue to do that as those relationships emerge and as we hear from people in the community who want to help get their employees or their patrons vaccinated, or other partners through civic groups or churches.
That's all we have. Kristen, do you
Want anything, Kristen?
Just that we're happy to welcome people back to the library. We're open now 9 to 9 Monday through Thursday and 9 to 5 on Friday and Saturday, and we can't wait to see everyone at our vaccination clinics. More will be added during the summer.
Great, thank you. Well, we're very proud of our county library system. They're certainly a trusted partner for us in the community, and we're glad to have them involved in our vaccination efforts. Thank you.
Thanks.